You ever notice how some people just feel easy to be around? Not the funniest person in the room, not the loudest, not the most charismatic, just easy. You leave a conversation with them and you feel a little lighter, a little more yourself, and you're not exactly sure why. Here's what's actually happening. They're not trying to impress you. They're doing something quieter, something most people completely miss, and once you see it, you can't unsee it. You mention on Monday that your sister has a big interview on Friday. You don't think about it again. Friday afternoon, they text, "How'd your sister's interview go?" And you stop, because they remembered. Something you said in passing, something that wasn't even about them. That's the behavior. Not remembering birthdays, not remembering names, remembering the small thing, the detail most people would let slip through. Why does it matter? Because it signals something rare. You existed in their mind even when you weren't in the room. Most people are so focused on themselves that they forget what you told them 5 minutes ago. When someone remembers the tiny thing, it says, "I was paying attention. You matter." It's not about being impressive. It's about being present. This one is subtle but massive. Someone says, "My boss embarrassed me in front of everyone today." Your instinct might be, "Oh, mine does that all the time. Last month." Stop. You just made their moment about you. Not intentionally, but it happened. The magnetic person does something different. They stay with the other person's experience first. They ask, "What happened?" They react to what the other person felt. Let their story breathe. Here's the nuance. Relating through your own experience isn't bad. It's natural. It's how humans connect. The problem is doing it so fast that their emotional moment disappears. Try this. When someone shares something real, ask one follow-up question before you share your parallel experience. That 2-second pause changes everything, because here's what people actually remember: how it felt to be heard by you. Imagine telling a friend you're thinking about quitting your job. They think it's a terrible idea. One person says, "That's stupid, you'll regret it." Another says, "I get why you want out. I'd just worry about leaving before you have something else lined up." Same disagreement, completely different feeling. That's something highly likable people understand. You don't have to agree with people to make them feel respected. You can question their decision without making them feel stupid for considering it. You can have a different opinion without turning the conversation into a contest someone has to win. Most people either avoid disagreement entirely or turn it into a fight. The person who can disagree and keep you safe, that's someone you want around, because people don't need you to agree with everything they say. They need disagreement not to feel like rejection. "You're amazing." Feels good for a second, then it fades. It's generic. It could mean anything or nothing. You always notice when someone's being left out in a group. That hits differently because it's specific. It says, "I actually see you. I see what you do. It matters." Generic praise is easy. Anyone can do it. It's low effort. And we've all heard it so many times that it barely registers. Specific appreciation is rare. It requires actually paying attention. And when you receive it, you feel genuinely recognized, not just complimented, seen. Try this. Instead of "great job," say, "The way you handled that question was really sharp." Instead of "you're so nice," say, "You always make people feel welcome when they're new." Specificity is the difference between a compliment that lands and one that just floats. Think about someone who makes you strangely anxious. They may never have actually done anything terrible. You just never know which version of them you're going to get. Warm on Monday. Cold on Tuesday. They leave your message unanswered. Then suddenly they're excited to see you on Friday. So you start decoding. Did I say something? Are they annoyed? Did something change? That's exhausting. The people we genuinely enjoy being around usually give us something much less dramatic. They make it clear where we stand. If they're busy, they're busy. If something's wrong, they'll tell you. You're not constantly checking their mood to work out where you stand. And when people don't have to decode you, something important happens. They relax. This is the big one. Some people enter conversations with a mission. How can I seem interesting? How can I impress them? What should I say next? They're performing, and you can feel it. The most likable people do something almost opposite. They make room. They don't need every joke. They don't need to top every story. They don't need to prove they're the smartest person at the table. If you start telling them something, they let you have the moment. Conversations aren't auditions. Here's the truth. People remember whether they felt interesting around you, not whether you were interesting. Whether they were. When you make space for someone, they feel valued. They feel heard. They feel like their words matter. And they associate that feeling with you. So here's what all 6 of these have in common. None of them are about being impressive. None of them are tricks. They're about something simpler. Making other people feel safe, seen, and valued when they're with you. Maybe we've been asking the wrong question. Instead of, how do I make people like me? A better question might be, what does it feel like to be around me? Because the people everyone wants around aren't the ones trying hardest to prove their value. They're paying attention to yours. People don't have to leave impressed by you. They have to leave feeling good about who they were around you, not the performance, the presence.